we have in the previous classes we have started learning about HTML. Okay, we have started learning about HTML, and we have learned the starting few parts of the HTML document, and some important HTML tags also we have already learned. Now today I'm going to continue from where we have stopped last class, which is like, we started up to how to create bullets. We all know bullets in the sense uh, when you want to present some information in point form, you can easily use bullets, right? So you can use bullets and numbering, both you can use. So last class I was showing you how to use ordered bullets or ordered list items. So if I'm just showing you the code, this is how it starts. There is a OL tag, stands for ordered list, and you have to finish the OL tag as well. So inside a pair of OL opening, finishing OL tags, we need to type LI tags. Okay, right.
Okay.
Right. So each OL tag or UL tag, I will teach you about the UL tag next. It will have a child element, or inside the OL tag, you will have another element, HTML tag like this, called LI, stands for list item. List item. So short form is LI, stands for list item. And we should finish the list item as well. Under one OL, you can start creating any number of list items like that. As much as you want, you can create. So it produces an output, something like this. So this is what we created last class, right? Then we can use an attribute called type, and we can simply type the value capital A, which produces the list in ABCD capital letters. And we can use the type value simple A, which produces letters in simple ABCD up to H. Now, since I have used that number of things, it is going up to simple letter H. And we can use Roman numbers as well, either capitals or simples you can use. Then that will start from either capital or simple Roman numbers. Finally, you can say type whatever you want, you can give, but you can give a start value, which means your bullet's going to start from the number that you're going to specify. For example, if you say 33, your bullets will start from 33. Now, if I reload this, and you can see 33, 34, so on and so forth. So this is what we have learned last class, right? So this is about ordered list items, right? And I'm going to create today unordered list items. Now this part we already learned last week. So today's lesson is going to be unordered list items, right? So I can create a comment like that. Unordered list item. So in order to create an unordered list item, the tag that we use is called UL, stands for unordered list. Unordered list. So we create like that. Inside this, you can simply again use list item, and you can type the item that you want. Okay. Um, we can type whatever we like. We'll type this time some names of the countries. We'll put our country first. Okay, enough, right? 5 names of 5 countries I just added. Now, if I reload this, you will see the output like this. At the bottom, just check. You can see they are getting bullets. So there are no numbers. You get bullets, right? Okay, we call these things shapes as disks, right? Disk shapes. In order to save time, I will copy paste this code. Here I will type next one. The type value I can give. Basically, there are 3 types of shapes we can add in HTML. One is called disk, one is called circle, and the other one is called square. So I will add each one to you and I'll show you. So first I'll show you the disk, which by default, this is what you get. So there is no change. So this is what is called the disk. And if you type, you change the type as circle, and you will have a shape like this. You can zoom in so you can see well. So this kind of a shape is coming for your list items. If this is what you want, you can use type circle. The last one I'm going to use is called square, S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. Now, if you use square, what happens is you get again a list item created, but this time you get what do you call square shapes, right? So that is what you basically get list items, right? So ordered list items and unordered list items are those, right? I like to show you one further thing for you very quickly. There's another type of list item that we can create, which is not very common, but I can use that one as well. So this is called definition lists. Okay. So the definition list means something that you get the words like in dictionary. You can have a word for that. You can have a meaning like, right? Okay. So without further delay, let me show you that how to do it. Only the thing here is you will see altogether 3 or 4 types of tags here, right? So I'm going to type DL, which stands for definition list. Okay. So that is called the definition list. Okay. Inside that, I'm going to type DT, which stands for definition term. Okay. So you can type a word which you want to describe. Let's type something like a word like www, which means World Wide Web. Okay. And you want to type the detail about that word, or you want to give the description about that word. So now I type www stands for, we'll say World Wide Web is the full form of those 3 letters. I can keep on typing more content. So let's type a lorem ipsum code. Now, if I reload
So
this,
what's
you will
DT?
see someone spoke. Right. I will reload this code and you will get something like this. I'll reduce the zoom amount. You can see this is the definition term,
Excuse
and
me,
this
sir.
is the detail of the word. Yeah.
So what's DD?
DD stands for definition. It's like this. DD stands for the definition. I got confused. 1 second, please. DD stands for definition term, right? Okay. And it stands for DD stands for the description, definition description, or whatever the term comes here. For that, we can put a description here. So we can put it something like that, right? So don't take it too serious, but I will again show you one more. Now we'll type DT. This time we will type something like WHO, right? So it stands for World Health Organization. So we'll type DD. There we can type World Health Organization. Series அதே size. Sorry, if you really want to use that, you can use it. Otherwise, you can use with normal type of list items, right? So this is the basic idea about the lists. Right, now we're going to continue further, right? Let's slowly do that. I think if I'm not wrong, we learned how to add images as well. Yeah, we did that. Let's see how we can add. Next one, I'll teach you how to add tables, right? So it'll be interesting for us to learn how to add tables. Right, I'll create a new page, right? So I'm clicking on new file, and I'm going to call this one as demo 4, right? Demo 4 underscore tables dot HTML. demo4 tables.html. And I will create the blank HTML part first. Okay, there we go. After that, I can put a heading as well, h1. Let's say table demo in HTML. Let's open that page in your web browser and see how it looks. So I can delete only the file name from the address bar. And you can see all my files are listed here. This is the file I'm going to work with. I'm going to click on demo4 underscore tables. And this is the file. So let's quickly, for this one, I will share only the codes. So you can look at this one and practice. At the end of the unit, I will share a website where you can get notes. Okay, Buddha. Asmat, right. So I will share the files with you. You can practice along with this, right? Okay. Right. Let me quickly do that for you. So let's take a look at the Himad. Did you log in today? Himad Anis. Quickly, Pearsonum. What is again? Someone is asking. That's why you have missed the classes. Please previous watch the videos, right? So then you will understand. I can't explain the whole thing once again. When you want to create bullets, that's what we were doing. When you want to create list items like this, we use UL because they are ordered list items. UOLs. When you want to create list items with just bullets or square shapes like this or circles, we use something called UL tag. UL stands for unordered list items. So that's what it stands for. Okay, let's do the tables. So table are very useful, right? Yeah, I don't need this. Watch this. So HTML table examples. These are just some tables. Okay, there's some pictures have been given. We can create tables like this, of course. But the tables that we create, if you want to make them very beautiful, if you want to make them look very pretty, we have to make use those things in. We can use them in CSS code. If you use CSS and all, you can make the code very beautiful like this. Sir, could you please tell how to run the VS Code to Chrome Windows 7? Who is that? Samiha. Samiha, it's like this, I save the project file like this after I create the files. Now, in your hard drive, it is getting created. I think newly people have joined. That's why the problem. After you have saved it, right? After you have, say, I have saved all my files in F drive. There's a folder called WC Web. If I go inside this folder, all my web pages and all my images are here. So if you want to open this in Google Chrome, I don't have Google Chrome installed in this PC. You right click the file and you can go for open with, and you can choose the browser that you want. Okay, I don't have Google Chrome installed in my PC. I can open it with Edge, or my default browser is Brave, because Google Chrome is using a lot of your personal data. It will always track you. So I don't like anyone tracking me. So I am using a browser called Brave. It is very safe. So whatever the preferred browser that you like, you can open it. Very simple. After you have saved the file, just double click the file or right click, go to open, and you choose the browser that you like and it will get opened. Okay, hope you understood that. Right, let's take a look at it, how we can create the tables. Please remember, we have some HTML codes to type, right? So when you want to create a table, you type table like this. That's all. When you put the word table, and you will not see anything on the document, right? You will not see anything in the document. There is nothing going visually, anything interesting in the table. And you can mention two attributes there. One, you can give a width. Actually, we don't need to give this one. Later, we will do this one with a CSS code, but I'm going to give width. Let's give 400. And I can type border, and I can give a value like 1. So still there is just like a line, like something coming, but you actually don't have any information left inside. Okay. Right. Now, inside this, what we type is there are two things that we have to type. One is called TR tag. TR stands for table ruler. It is like a row, one row. Okay. And we have a tag called TH. Now, I will be giving this document. Don't panic. I'm going to give this document so you can leisurely practice this. You can change the values and you can see. Let's type something like, let's say product. And I want to type another one called price. Okay. Product and price. Now, when I reload this, you will see a table with two columns. Both of the table columns are center aligned by default, and those letters are thick. Okay, I think made a mistake in product. Right. Next one, I'm going to go. Next line, I'm going to go. After this TR tag, I'm starting another TR tag. Right. We're going to type inside this one. First, TD tag. TD stands for table data. TH stands for table header. That means column headings. TD stands for table data. Okay. Right. So inside this one, I'm going to type, let's say, Samsung 32-inch TV, LED TV. Someone is asking, what is that light blue text? What is light blue text? With. So each one, Putha, when I'm explaining, you have to properly listen, right? When you type an HTML tag, inside the HTML tag, we can give further details. If you want to describe something, we can give further details, right? So here for the table, I'm saying the tables with this 400 pixels. So this is one attribute, one property. That is what it is, okay? Right. Then I can type here another TD here and I can put the price. I don't know the exact price. Let's put 150,000 rupees. Okay. Then let's put another product. So I type TR. Each time I put TR, I will get a new row coming. In that I type TD. Let's put another one. Let's say LG 32-inch TV. Okay. That is a LCD TV, right? Okay. Then I put again TD and I will type that is, let's say 165,000. Oh no, let's put less price, 135,000. Now, when you reload this, you will get to see the items coming. I will zoom in so you can see we can create something like this. And this table, of course, it's not beautiful. This is not beautiful. What I want to do is this can be added. We can add some more data if you like. It is taking time. That's why I didn't do it. So I'll roughly put another 2 or 3 products. That's it, right? So TR, TD, let's say 24-inch LED monitor, Asus. Let's put the price like 84,000. And not the real prices. Maybe it is more, maybe less. Don't know. Let's put another one. 650 watts power supply, gaming power supply, let's say. Right. Let's put, don't know the prices. Let's say 16,000 rupees. So when you reload this one, you can get that. Hamid Anis again asking. Himad Anis, I think, asking. But I think you are not listening properly neither. Himad Anis, can you, is it properly, all of you, can you hear me well? What is the difference between he is asking TH tag and TD tag? Now I explained that. Himad Anis, can you respond please? If I know what's your problem, I can help you quickly. No mic. You have a mic? I can find out. Himadanis, you have a mic. You can speak. Yeah. My connection is there. That's the problem. Okay. TH tag. If you type inside a table, which will help you create. Which will create a table header, a column heading like this. By default, text will be center aligned and text will be bold. That is what TH tag is doing. Okay. Well, then TD tag is created or used to create normal table data like this. That is why we use. So I don't use any other formattings. I will not use any other formattings on this table because I want to leave this table just blank as possible, because then only I can later format it using very beautifully using CSS. So when we learn CSS after the 1 or 2 classes, we're going to start that. When we do that, this will be turning into very beautiful table. Okay. So that is the basic idea about table. Let me show you once more. When you want to create a table, use the table tag along with 1 or 2 attributes like this. So when you give width, that defines the width, how big it is. And you can give border, what is the thickness of the border. Now, if you give a large border, then that comes something like that. So it's not very beautiful, right? So it's like that, right? So we don't need something like that, okay? If you give 0, let's say, so there is no borders visible. And that is also kind of okay if you like, right? Okay, I will just leave it to 1. And each time when you want to create a row, because in a row you have cells. If you have an Excel worksheet, that also has the same thing. Now when you have a lot of columns. A lot of columns are making a particular row like this. This way across is called the rows. Okay. So when you finish adding items to a row, now if you put another item here, now here you have TR starting, TR finishing, which means table row starts here, table row finishes here. Inside that, you have one table data item, another table data item. If you add one more, this will collapse the entire thing. I'll type wrong. If I reload, you can see that's an extra column getting created and the whole structure of the web table we lost. Okay, right. So that's it. So data of the table of the web page can give before the activity start. Then it is easy to understand. There is a reason I am not giving that notes to you, right? So මෙයා තමයි එදත් කතා කරේ නේද ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න අමාරුයි මොකක්ද එකක් කිව්වා නේද? මම මේ උගන්වන සිස්ටම් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ සිස්ටම් එකට තමයි කරන්නේ මේක. හරිද? පොඩ්ඩක් තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න. මම මේක ඉස්සෙල්ලා explain කරනවා. හරිද? මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒක output එක මම මේ අරගෙන පෙන්නනවා ඔයගලන්ට. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ දැන් අද ක්ලාස් එක ඉවරුනාම මේ කෝඩ් එක දෙන ඔයාලට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා බලන්න. මේක බලාගෙන ආයෙ කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මම මේක step by step නේ කරේ. step by step කරලා ඔයගලන්ට මේ කෝඩ් එක දෙනවා. එතකොට ඒක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා බලන්න. හරිද? ඔක්කොම ඉවරුනාම ඔයාලට ආපහු රිෆර් කරන්න අවශ්‍ය නම් මම වෙබ්සයිට් එකක් දෙන්න. ඒකේ step by step notes ටික දෙනවා. දැන් ඒක ඔක්කොම note ටික මම වෙබ්සයිට් එක දුන්නාම ඔයාලා ඔක්කොම ටික බලනවනේ අරව බලන. එතකොට මට මේක step by step යන්න කරදරයි. ඒ හින්දා මේ මම යන සිස්ටම් එකට යන්න මම ඔයාලට කලින් පැචස් මේක කරලා තිනවා. ඒ සිස්ටම් එකට තමයි සිස්ටමැටිකලි යන්නේ අපි. මම ඔයාලා bootstrap යනකම් ගෙනියනවා. එතකොට මේ සිස්ටම් එකටම කරගෙන එන්න. හරිද? අද ක්ලාස් එක ඉවර වෙනකොට මේ ෆයිල්ස් ටික හම්බ වෙනවට. එතකොට එහෙම කරන්න. මගේ ක්ලාස් එකේ අනතුරුතර ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න යන්න එපා. හරිද? පුළුවන් තරම් බලා ගන්න මේ ටැග්ස් මොනවද දාන්නේ. ඒකට මොකද්ද මම විස්තර කරන්නේ. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ එහෙම දැම්මාම අවුට්පුට් එක කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා බලන්න. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක තේරෙනවනේ. ඊට පස්සේ මේ ෆයිල්ස් ටික මම දෙනවා ක්ලාස් එක ඉවර වෙනකොට. එතකොට ඒක ඔයා ඕපන් කරගලා තියාගෙන ඒක බලාගෙන ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? ඕකේ. දැන් ඔයාලට මේ දැන් නෝට් සෙට් එක දුන්නත් මම නෝට් සෙට් මේක ඕනනම් PDF එකකට මට දාලා දෙන්න පුළුවන් මම අර ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් ක්ලාස් එකේ කරනවා වගේ. එහෙම දෙන්නේ නැති එකට හේතුවක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේක ඔයාලා වෙබ්සයිට් එක බලාගෙන නැත්නම් මගේ නෝට් එකක් බලාගෙන කරත් මේක එක සෙට් එකක තියෙන්නේ. මේ සම්පූර්ණ එකම තියෙන්නේ එක සෙට් එකක තියෙන්නේ. මේක හොඳම ක්‍රමය තමයි ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න. මේ සෙෂන් එක ඉවරුණාන් පස්සේ මේකේ වීඩියෝ එක හම්බ වෙනවා ඔයගලන්ට. එතකොට මේ වීඩියෝ එක පෝස්ට් කර මාත් එක්ක කරලා බලන්න. එතකොට ලේසි ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙන්න. හරිද? දෙතුන් පාරක් කරනකොට මේක මතක හිටිනවා. HTML එච්චර අමාරු දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. ඔයා ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් ක්ලාස් එකෙත් ඉන්නවද මගේ වෙබ් රුචිකා නේද? රුචිකා මම හිතන්නේ අහලා තියෙන්නේ. මගේ මේකේ ඉන්නවද ඔයා Python ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නවද? Python ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නවද ඔයා? Python ක්ලාස් එකේ එතකොට ආට තේරෙනව නේද? Python ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නවද දන්නේ. හරි. හරි. පුළුවන් තරම් try කරන්න ඒක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරගන්න. මම මේක අවශ්‍ය කොටස් ටික ඔයගලන්ට දෙන්නම් right? Okay. ඒ මොකුත් reply එකක් නෑ යාගෙන්. මම දැන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහුවා නේද? I hope you can hear me. Right. Okay. Okay. බලාගෙන යමු ඉස්සරහට. වෙන කාට හරි doubts තියනවද? யாருக்கும் doubts இருக்குதா இந்த செக்ஷன்ல டேபிள்ஸ்ல எதுவும் doubts இருக்கா? வேகமா சொல்லுங்க இருந்தேன்னு சொன்னா clear பண்றேன். If you have got any doubts talk to me. tag එකක් මොනා හරි තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් කියන්න. මේක tags වල meaning මොනා හරි තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් කියන්න මම explain කරන්න. If you have any doubts if you don't have doubts no need to put the comment but if you do have doubts let me know then I'll help you to understand. හරිද? අපි තව කොටසකට යමුද? Shall we go further? Right. Okay. Good. Right. Let's continue the session then. Right. Table எப்படி சென்டருக்கு கொண்டு வர சார்? Okay. One person is asking, I will explain to everybody. One is asking how the contents of the table or even the table, how to bring it to center. Right. In order to explain that question, I will explain you this one quickly for you. We have two things. One is HTML and one is CSS. We use these two technologies for two different purposes. HTML is always used to build the content. Okay, we build the content. CSS is always used to format the web pages. That is the purpose why we are using this one. So we should never use HTML to do any formatting work. That means any decorative work we should not do using HTML. For example, center aligning, changing background color, font size, changing the font. We should never do that one using HTML. There are some small tags are there we can do, but it is highly discouraged and it is not recommended to do those things in HTML. We can very effectively and very beautifully we can do that using CSS. So soon after we finish HTML, we're going to start CSS. Then we will see how we can do it with CSS. I hope you understand. Nirushita, I think. விளங்கிட்டா உங்களுக்கு சொல்லணுமா தமிழ்ல திருப்பி விளங்கி இருக்கும் இல்லையா நான் இந்த வித்தியாசத்தை சொன்னேன்னா okay you got it right okay so don't try to go and put this table in the center. We can do it, we can do that. Please don't do that. Please wait, I'll teach you CSS, then you can do anything and very beautifully you can do those work, right? Okay, let's continue then. Okay, this part is enough now. This part is enough now. Let's move on to another part. Table enough. Let me show you another section. Right. I can show you one more thing using tables. I'll make a copy of the table. I'll paste it here. If you like to group your content inside the table, now see we have a table and you want to group the content inside the table, we can do that. Okay. We can very simply do that. There is a section called T head. I forgot to tell you the meaning of these things. These are known as table header, right? So it stands for, you can put a comment like this and say, stands for table header. Okay. And these are called semantic tags. Okay. Semantic tag means the name of the tag is relevant to the meaning of what it is doing. So if you have a T head and you can put a T body and you can have a T foot. I hope you understand what this is. So a table has a header section and it has the body section and it has a footer section. So things that should come in the table's header section, you can use it inside the T head section. And the information of the table, you can put it inside the T body section, and summary details, or at the very latter part, if you want to do something, that we can do it at the foot section. So what I will do is I can put TR here and I can type again TH here. Now I can type names and again type, I will put another tab, TH, we'll say marks. Then again I go inside T body. Now I type TR again, TD I can start. So first student's name, let's say John Doe. Let's say he has scored 70 marks. Let's go for another student, TR, TD, let's say, and has scored 95 marks. Again, TR, TD, we'll put Sarah. Sarah has scored 74 marks, right? Right. We can go like that, right? We can go like that. Now, at the very bottom, we put TR and we'll say total students. And I'm sorry, TR, we say TD, total students. And here we put TD 3. So if I reload this page, you will see a table like this. Again, another table. So names and marks. Names have come here and total students it says, and that's the total have displayed like this. Anyways, this table is a little bit more organized than this particular table. Though it has a little bit more tags, you can leave some empty spaces like this. But remember, if you remove a lot of space like this, that is an indication you are a novice programmer, which means you are a very person who is starting to do programming or web development. It will show like the experienced programmers and developers will not leave a lot of spaces like that. Okay, anyways, when you're practicing, you can practice T head, T body, as well as T foot, which means table header, table body, and table footer. As I told you, things that should come only once and at the top of a table, you can use it inside the T head. Things that should come inside the table body, you can put under T body. And you can put T foot. One person is asking, what should we do to add a new column, right? It's like this. Now, when you start a row, TR, okay, now when you put TR, first you start TR. If you want to have one column, you type TD or TH. So this will be one column, right? Now, every row in a table should have equal number of columns. We are not learning about merging anything here. So you can say, so here one TD is responsible for creating a column. Now, if I put one more, that will collapse the entire thing. Now see, one row is having 3 columns. That's the problem. So each time when you put a TD, it starts to create a column. Okay, hope you understand that, right? Okay, let's delete that. Okay, that's about the tables. That is enough about the tables. Let's do something more interesting today again, right? Okay. So I'm going to teach you something a bit interesting. Bit means really interesting. Okay. After you learn this one, you can even include Google Maps as well, right? Okay. Right. Let's work with something called
Sir,
iframes, right? Hello. Yeah. Yes. Ask.
sir, could you please repeat again for
Repeat what?
tea food,
Repeat.
tea food and tea body?
No, dear. You watch the video. Time is going on. අහගන්න ඉන්නෝනේ පුතා. ආයෙ repeat කරන්න බෑනේ ඔක්කොම ටික. ඇයි repeat කරන්න කියන්නේ? අහගෙන හිටියේ නැද්ද? Were you not listening? What happened to your connection? Weren't you listening, please? I'm talking to you. Please talk to me.
No, that's why I ask, sir.
You didn't understand or you lost the connection? Don't be afraid to speak. Speak up. There are 84 students are there. That's why. So same thing. If I'm repeating, it will be wasting everybody's time. Okay, 1 second. I can't satisfy everybody. Watch this. Now, inside a table, we have rows that is created using TR tags. Each row will have columns. Either you can create them using TH tag or TD tags. That is clear නේද පුතාලා? අනිත් අයට හැමෝටම clear තියෙයි. කීප දෙනෙකුට තමයි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්නේ. මම හිතන්නේ කමන්න මම clear කරන්නම්. Right. එතකොට එයා අහනවා right she was asking what is the T head and T footer. That's what she was asking. So these tags are called semantic tags, and what it does, semantic, right? Semantic, I think. Okay. T head stands for the table header section. So things that appear at the very top and only once you can put it inside the table head section. The body of the table, which means the repeatedly what the information comes inside the table that you can put inside the T body. Finally, you can use the T foot. T foot stands for the table footer. What it does is only once, and the summary information about the table you can include here. Okay, I'll tell one more thing since you asked that. These tags will be useful if you are using information and your web page has to be SEO friendly, which means SEO stands for search engine optimization. If your website or web page needs to be visible on the search engines, we do some careful steps, which is not part of this lesson I'm doing. So search engine optimization, this has some advantage on search engine optimization. So coding, rather than like this, a table, doing like this is much more appreciated, and this is a better way of doing it. Did I clear it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that we learn in table which method is standard method 1 or 2. Fahad, something, your question or comment, I don't know. I didn't understand what you said. So row span and call span patti sollunga. No need now. No need. அந்த low deepa போதேவல்ல, right? So if necessary, I'll teach you, right?
Sir,
Okay.
I want to know tea body and tea food. At the last you explained.
Yeah. இப்ப அதானே சொன்னேன் நான். That's what I told you, ne? ඔයා mic එක on කරන්න ඉස්සලා. Open on your mic, please.
Sir?
On your mic, yes. What did I say now? T foot and T body, I told you, right?
Sir, I asked total student how
Yeah,
that part.
this part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the problem there? No, if you have a doubt, I have to help you, ne? That's why I'm asking. Tell what is the problem here. Quick.
Which part? Not I am not clear, sir. That's it I ask.
Now, you are the person asking the doubt. So you should know what you didn't understand, so I can help you. So first you said, I don't know what is T foot and T head. Then I explained that part. Now you are saying the total student part, it is doubtful to you. Is that the problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the problem? Hurry up. Tell me, you are wasting everybody's time.
No, sir. I'm clear.
No, you are not clear. You are confused. Now, when you're asking a doubt, you should know what part you did not understand. That you tell me, then I can help you. Whether you did not understand this one, T foot part you didn't understand, or this total student part you didn't understand. I think you got maybe confused with this part. Why this 3 came?
Yes, sir.
Can you ask in Tamil? Can you speak Tamil?
சார்
தமிழ் கேளுங்க.
நீங்க டோட்டல்
தமிழ் பேசுவீங்களா?
ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சொன்னீங்க தானே,
சொல்
அதுல எனக்கு
சொல்லுங்களேன்.
விலங்கல்ல கவரேஜ் ப்ராப்ளம் ஆயிடுச்சு.
சரி, இப்ப விளங்குச்சா?
ஓ சார்,
என்ன விளங்குச்சு?
இந்த டோட்டல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் மட்டும் எனக்கு அது விலங்கல்னு சொன்னா கவரேஜ் பிரச்சனையால அது விலங்கல்ல.
இப்ப விளங்கிட்டா? அது மகள் இப்படி வருது. இப்ப
அதை
டிடி
மட்டும்
ஒன்று
எப்படி
நீங்க டிடி ஒன்று போட்டீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, if you டிடி ஒன்று போட்டா ஒரு column வரும். அப்ப இங்க நாங்க
ஓகே சார்.
டிடி ஒன்று போட்டிக்கிறோம் இன்னைக்கு இது முடிச்சிருக்கு. இது வந்து டோட்டல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ன்ற column வரும். தான் வருது. இந்த செக்ஷன் வருது. அதுக்கு பிறகு இன்னமொரு டிடி போட்டிக்கிறோம். அதுக்குள்ள சைஃபர் 3ன்னு டைப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஸோ அப்போ இந்த செக்ஷன் வருது. அவ்வளோதான் அதுல வருது. சரியா? அதை நான்
ஓகே
டி
சார்.
ஃபுட் அப்படின்ற செக்ஷனுக்குள்ள டைப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். டி ஃபுட்ன்றது வந்து எப்பயும் டேபிளோட பாட்டம்ல வர செக்ஷன்ஸுக்கு நாங்கள் டேபிள்ட சமரி டேட்டா வருமே, சமரி இல்லாட்டி ஆக கடைசியில் வருமே டேபிள்ட, அதுலுக்கு வர இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை தான் நாங்கள் டி ஃபுட் அப்படின்ற செக்ஷனுக்குள்ள டைப் பண்றேன். அதுக்கு தான் யூஸ்
ஓகே
பண்றேன்.
சார்.
சரி,
கிளியர்.
கிளியரா? ரைட், ஃபைன். ஓகே, ஃபைன். அந்த கேப்ல 4 பேர் லீவ் ஆயிட்டாங்க. So I am asking about that. We learned 2 methods to creating table. I need to know which method web developers use. But second one is better, Buddha. Second one is better because it is more search engine friendly. Fahad, okay, right. What if we want to create more columns? How to do that? Okay, if you want to create, that is also a good question. Now you are asking a lot of things. Now we are not doing a PhD in tables, and we don't need that kind of a thing, right? So if you want to have a table like this, okay, right? Let's say this table is 500 this width, right? You create TR, right? One person asking if you want to create many columns, how to do that. So first we do TH, right? So let's say we have an item here. Oh, sorry. Item here, and you have 3 types of items. Let's say small, medium, and large. Now, I hope you get the idea. I'm creating again TD tags. I'll put just sample item 1 now, right? Okay, then I'll put another TD here. Sorry. Inside this one, we'll just type something. Okay, this is 250, this is 500, and this is 650. So if you create, there we go. When you put, it comes, now we have 4 columns. A FIFA. Don't know that maybe that's the name that you asked. This is how it's created. Is that clear? Right, okay. So we wasted a lot of time on tables. Anyways, hope you understood. If you understood that, that'll be fine. Too much of time you don't have to spend on this, right? So just to create a table and to put some data in it will be more than enough, right? I'll tell you why we use tables. Usually tables are used if you want to present tabular data in your website. Tabular data means like if you want to show a price list or product lists with some details, maybe some past students and their details. If you have something where you want to present information in rows and columns, then you can use tables. Other than that, we are not using tables for any other designing work. Tables are only used if you want to present tabular data. Okay, do not use tables to create web pages. The design of the web page, never use tables to do that, right? Okay. All right, fine. Right, next one we're going to do is iframes. So it's going to be very interesting, I think so. Demo 5, iframe.html. Right, iframe we create. We'll create the sample web page, and we put a heading. Working with iframes. So this is very interesting how to do, right? Watch this. First of all, I'll show you how to display another web page inside your web page. Inside one page, we're going to display another page. All right, see this. Let's go to this one. There's nothing here. We create iframe and you just type the space bar. See again, iframe. You don't type the whole code. You don't need it. From the beginning, I'm saying that you type iframe and press the tab key and the code will be getting created, right? So there are two properties that we have to give. First one says src, which means the source, which web page you want to display inside here. Now you can see inside my folder, I have another 6 or 7 web pages. I can give any page name here, so it will appear simply, right? Let's try another page. Let's create the bullets one, right? So we give demo 3. Sorry, not demo 3. Yeah, demo 3 underscore bullets.html, right? Okay, and it says frame border, so we'll give 1, so we will be able to see that. So we will just reload this and see what's happening. So there's a default size web page is there. So this is just a default size. Can you mute your mic? Okay. Right. We give the width of the document. Let's give a width of the document 650 and height of the page. Let's give 450. Right. So if I reload that, you will see that is in a little bit larger size now, and you can display it. So if you have a necessity to do reload some third-party web page or your another web page inside your web page, you can simply do that. I'll repeat the code for you. Very simple. iframe you type and you type src, just like images. You type src and put an equal sign, and within double quotations, you will give the path of the file, right? I will do one more, which we will try to connect to a different website, okay? Some websites can prevent you from adding the web pages, right? Because for security reasons, you can do scamming. You can steal someone else's information like this. There is a technique called phishing. So because of those reasons, sometimes this can be blocked, but usually it works. Let's try for a different web page, right? Let's say iframe. Okay, this time I'm going to put width. This time let's put 800 by. We'll put the height and width. Let's put the height 250. No, not 250 now. 500. Okay. I have to give the path. Let's type http://www.ikman.lk. So we'll see whether ikman.lk can be loaded inside my web page. If they have given permission, I can do that. So it says ikman.lk refused to connect because people can do cheating through this one, right? Okay, that's one. Let's try another one. Let's whether see we can put off. Let's try going say YouTube. I don't think so. YouTube also will not work. YouTube also refused, right? Let's say Toyota.com. Toyota also refused, right? Let's try something like there's a website like this, funwithwords.com. Let's try this website, whether we can load that. If they are not giving permission, we can't do it. I'm just trying my level best. Let's try that. This time, let's try this. Okay, that website is loading now. This is a third-party website, but I have managed to load it inside my web page, right? I hope you understand that, right? So if you have time later, you just visit this website and see. This have very interesting facts about English. We have palindromes, anagrams, a lot of things, right? Tongue twisters and things like that. So if you got time, just visit this website later, right? Okay. Let's go back to our website, right? I'm going to show you how you can add Google Maps, right? I'm going to show you how to add Google Maps, right? First of all, I would like to log out from my account, right? So let's log out from my account. Yeah, 1 second. Sign out. Got it. Let's go maps.google.com. You go to maps.google.com. Let's type something, a place. We will search a place, right? Okay, let's search for Candice KCC. So this is, most of you might know if you have been to Candy. That is this map. I want to put it inside. Let's say we have a shop inside here. So we want to put this one in our website, right? So if you want to do that, right? If you want to do that, we can simply embed this map inside my website, right? It's very simple to do. Okay, so to do that, what we have to do is after you go to you just type maps.google.com and you can visit the place that you want in the map first once you have navigated that place. Second, what thing that you do is you click on share button, right? You click on share option. And if you are just sharing a link, you can just share the link. This is okay if some of your friend wants to just locate the place, whether they're going to drive or something, that's possible to do like this. Well, I'm not going to do that method. I'm going to use embed map. Yes, maps.google.com. Yes, I'm using that, maps.google.com. Now, once you come here, you should understand you can zoom in, zoom out. You can keep it according to the level of the view that you want. It's no problem. Keep it like this. And what you do is what size of a map that you want. Okay, what size of a map you want to be displayed in your web page. That depends the size, right? You can see on the top right top right left corner, you have an option called medium, large, and small. So according to the thing that I'm choosing, the height and width of the map is changing, right? So if I put it large, that comes like this. Now you have to decide which size you want. Let's assume that you want a custom size. You click on that and choose custom size from here. And you can type what size you like. Let's say I like 450 by 250. Maybe it's a small one. And you can click on preview actual size, whatever you gave here, that will show a map like that. If you are okay with this, you can go ahead and put it inside that, or you can still fine tune this. I like to go with 500 by 300. Let's 350 will go. 500 by 350. Let's see whether it is okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this size. All right. Okay. Once you've done that, you can see down here, there is a HTML tag is generated. Basically, what you see is iframe, src, and some value is there. So the moment that you click there, the moment that you click inside, it automatically gets selected, and you can simply click on this button, copy HTML, and that value is copied now. Very simple. I'm just asking you to copy paste things. That's done. Let's close the map, right? So we don't have it now. Let's go to our web page again, right? Let's come down here. And I'm going to control V. So I'm pasting that. I just paste the information, and you should see from here up to here, we have some encrypted information. We don't know actually what that data is. Like Google can read that. We can't read it. URL goes like https www.google.com maps embed, and the value has been given. Actually, we navigated using the Google Maps to the proper place. Then what we did was we copied the code and we have pasted here. And I gave 500 width. I can put it in separate lines like this. If you want more readability for your code, you can do it like this, right? Width 500, height 350, style border, I have set it to 0. This is actually CSS code. Allow full screen, there's nothing. And loading lazy means maybe it is loading a little bit slowly, right? No need to change anything. No need to change anything else, right? So once you've done this, just save the code. You go to your web page and just reload this. There we go. We got our map inside our web page. Okay. So when you are coming to the next session of mine, all of you should practice this, right? So Google Maps is that easy to add. Okay. Right. So this is how you embed what do you call a web page, right? So let's add a YouTube video is here. So we have a video. I have a channel, right? Let's put that video channel here. Those who like, you can subscribe and give me a support. I'm not kidding. Okay. Right. So if you go to the channel, right? So we will see how we can put a video inside our web page, right? So we can go to a whatever the thing that you like. Let's take this video. Okay. Right. So what you do is you go to a video, right? So I'll give you this URL. Those who want to give me a support, you can give me a support. Right. Well, once you go here, what you can do is you can, there's an option called copy embedded code, right? So this, if they are, this is the channel I have given. Someone is asking what is my channel. It's SL Smart Ideas. So let me give you that. Okay, 1 second, I'll give you. Here we go. Anyway, thank you very much for supporting, if you're supporting, right? So that's, I just added it there. Right. Now what you do is, once you have a video, whatever the video you like, you can go take it. This one I was going to add. You right click and you can choose copy embed code, right? You can copy embed code, and you can come to your come to your web page and you can paste it. So here also we are getting the iframe tag. See, iframe, width, what's the size coming, height, what's the size coming, and what is this, what is the URL it is giving, right? And what's the title, everything is coming, right? So we don't need to worry much. It's nicely coming. And let's reload that and see whether we can get this video inside your web page. Okay, right. Let's reload and see whether we can get that here. That should load. Now see, that is how it comes. Now, if you don't like that big, you can change the size. Let's say 720 by 720 by something like 600. Let's reload and see. Now, according to that size, your video will load. That size is not actually fitting, right? That's not correct. It's much better. So likewise, this will come. Okay. So that is how you can embed another web page, another website, or Google Maps, or you can put even another YouTube channel video, right? So that's much, it's easy to do the work, right? Okay, students, that's all the time that we have. Please don't leave. 81 students are there. I'm going to give you the files that we practiced that. Everything I'm going to give Pudha. Just wait. So delete the height. It's automatically corrected. Yeah, that will work. Let me add the files for you. We created today bullets, tables, iframe, 3 pages. Here we go. The files. Take the files and you can leave the meeting and you can join for the photography class. I will be starting within about 3 minutes time. Just take a short break, like 3 minutes, like I'll be starting the photography class. Okay. Have a nice day. God bless you. right? See you next week. How to take the files? You can download, Putha. Here, I have put it in the chat window. Sukri is asking, I think. The potikran eduthukollunga. Okay, you're welcome. Right, bye. I will be leaving, so you can come. I will just add a person and let's go, right?